Hello there, nice to see you again. I have to apologize. I'm about to shock you as I plan to present to you a rescue plan that may just save the Republican Party. And while so doing, it may get us another installment of the stimulus plan, this time by allocating more funds to NASA, and thereby bring the economy to life one more time. I am absolutely positive that we'll get bipartisan support because the proposal is based upon an idea George W. had back in 2004. Also, NASA owes the Republicans a lot. You may ask, why do we need to rescue the Republican Party? Very simple. Because without the Republicans, the liberals would get us out of the economic mess we are in. They would get us full employment. They would come up with a health plan that includes all of us. They would balance the budget and eventually pay off the debt. I can tell that you believe I'm kidding. Well, the real reason is that without the Republicans, we would have nothing to write and talk about. Look, besides, the Republicans need our support given their latest approval ratings according to Gallup. Much to the chagrin of the Republicans, the Democrats' ratings went up from 18% to 43%, while those of the Reps went down from 23 to 19. That is not good. Or, as Rachel Maddow of MSNBC puts it,
the Republican search for meaning by way of the filibuster threat is having a tangible effect. It's making the American people hate them.
Not funny at all.
The approval rating for congressional Democrats, just so you know, it's up 25 points from a month ago. Independents, their approval rating is up 12 points.
Well, there's always lipstick for that pig. If you ask how the hell did the Republicans get into that mess, think in terms of association.
We are Siamese, if you don't please.
I have 3 reasons for you. First, the fraudulent claims made concerning Iraq to get us into the war, which didn't get us too many friends. Like, oh yes, Saddam has a
nuclear weapon in less than a year. Facing clear evidence of peril, we cannot wait for the final proof, the smoking gun that could come in the form of a mushroom cloud.
Actually, the war was in the planning stage 2 weeks into George W.'s first inauguration.
From the very beginning, there was a conviction that Saddam Hussein was a bad person and that he needed to go.
Oh yes, life or death is not an issue, at least not for George W. and Dick what's-his-name. My second answer to you is that Bush and Cheney got us into the torture business, which some people, including me, found revolting, and which caused an enormous loss in goodwill all over the civilized world.
This government does not torture people. We do not condone torture.
Well, we don't torture people. Let me say that again to you. We don't torture people.
Except, of course, that Cheney knew and supported it.
I was aware of the program, certainly, and involved in helping get the process cleared. That is, the agency, in effect, came in and wanted to know what they could and couldn't do. And they talked to me as well as others to explain what they wanted to do, and I supported it.
Even Supreme Court Justice Scalia had not only no problem with it, but found a way around the Constitution. Torture was no punishment and is therefore not covered by the Constitution.
Has anybody ever referred to torture as punishment?
Indeed. Not everything that stinks to heaven is covered by the Constitution.
And we have a law against torture. But if everything that is hateful and odious is not covered by some provision of the Constitution.
What about children? Indeed, why were children sent to Guantanamo? Turns out 8 were sent there to get their fathers to confess by torturing their kids.
That the president deems that he's got to torture somebody, including by crushing the testicles of the person's child, there is no law that can stop it. No treaty.
Now, who is John Yo? Turns out he is teaching at UC Berkeley Law, right? And was furthermore one of 2 legal advisors to Bush Cheney, claimed to have been advising them on torture. An investigation was conducted and a report has been written but has not been released. Apparently it's too embarrassing even to Eric Holder. Finally, the third reason the Republicans are currently not much in favor is because of their economic policies. I'm not going to repeat myself except for one clip worthwhile listening to. George W. on the economy.
And so we've had a pretty good economic run here in the country, 6 years of growth. We've had 51 straight months of increased job employment.
Look, I think you got the message and agree with me that we need to do something to help the Republicans out. Here's what we do. We all write to our congressmen and senators and ask them to appropriate more funds to NASA so they can accelerate the Bush-Mars program. Then, when that thingy is finished, we invite some Republicans on the maiden flight. Let's say Bush, Cheney, Mitch McConnell, Johnny Boehner, Jeff Sessions, Richy Shelby, etc. And don't forget that bleep from Minnesota, what's her name, Bachman. And off we go, guys are from Mars.
Launch control, this is Houston. We are go for launch.
First drop off Bush. Next Cheney. Next McConnell. Then Boehner boy. Wait, Cantor can't go there. Let's put him here. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Dr. No, aka Judd Gregg. Coming to think of, I suggested dropping Bush and Cheney off back in the last millennium, whenever Howard Dean was running. I even sent out cards. Here's one. And look who we have here, their ancestors. Now, doesn't that make you feel better? Oh wait, halt the shuttle. Here's one more to go. Oh, wait a second. What is that? Guys, I told you not to bring little green men back from Mars. God. Oh, look. He uses his Martian sign language. Seems to be a dialect, like Catalan is to Spanish. Let's see what he says. Oh, great brothers, I am lost here on the planet of darkness. I became the spokesman of the Lords of Evil. The situation is not good, and I ask you to rescue me and take me back to the ancestors. Well, what do you say? Shall we help him on our next trip to the Red Planet? Oh, by the way, do you get it? Red Planet, Red State? It is perfect. It fits. Hell, what would I do without you guys? Have a nice weekend.